with one truth at a time and one person at a time. I am changing the world, and I've started with mine. Subscribe and take this journey with me. Greetings. Welcome back. So today we are talking about overgiving and how to see and know that you are overgiving from the womb space and how to shift that energy today. And as you can see, I'm set up with my yoga mat, and we're going to be doing some movements and flow as we have some conversation that enlightens your womb to know. First, let's open it up and give thanks. Happy baby, happy womb. Take a deep breath. So what if I told you that your womb is overdrawn like a bank account? You know how you have a negative bank account and they keep charging you money after it's negative because it's negative? That's your womb. And I know you do not want to continue that energy. For one, it depletes you of the best things that's meant for you. And if you have children, when you are overgiving from the womb space, you are depleting energy that you're supposed to give to your children. Time you're supposed to give them, education you're supposed to give them, knowledge you're supposed to give them. So let's really get into how you're going to take back your womb energy, see how you're overgiving, and what it looks like when you are depleted in your womb space. Your womb is your most creative power source. And some of the ways that we are giving away from the womb is through sexual relationships, partners, your children, your family, doctors, medical advisors, and sometimes even wellness coaches. You are letting them in and they should not be there. You're letting them into the most sacred parts of you. The most intimate details of your life is considered the womb. Another way you can be oversharing from the womb is when you share your ideas. When you share your ideas before they're really ready to share with other people. When you share your concepts and your brainstorming experiences of ideas that come specifically to your womb space for creation, you are giving away beautiful seeds of yourself that you cannot afford to release to others. We cannot afford to release it to others. Me sharing these womb tips and sharing this feminine energy is a way for me to honor my womb by honoring how other women are experiencing similar things and giving you seeds so that you can rewrite this energy and make it right. The reason why it's so important, because the more we overgive, the more disconnected we are from our intuition, the more we are disconnected from our children, the more we are disconnected from our purpose and our vision for who we are and what we actually are supposed to be doing with our creative forces. It interferes with your ability to receive wealth, abundance, joy, balance out your stress, your emotions, your hormones, when you have so much of your womb energy being depleted by other people and forces and ideas that you're giving yourself to. You gotta lock it up. Time to protect it. It blocks your ability to receive and actually get what you need and what you're asking for. And quite frankly, we don't have time for that. I have personally experienced the exhaustion of overgiving in my own relationships, especially those with men. And I'm coming to a very beautiful turning point in my life that has been on the verge in my spirit and in my womb for a long time. But I was not listening to my womb. I was not listening to my intuition. And it put me in some very deeply compromising positions that affected everyone around me, especially me. For example, some of you might know that I am on baby number 2. I have 2 daughters now, and oh my God, how I deeply ignore my intuition. My intuition told me that I should not have let my partner in at the time, but I ignored my womb and put his intuition over top of mine. Why? Well, I have daddy wombs. I have daddy issues that I'm healing. I have things of abandonment and needing to be approved by the masculine energy. And I am healing from being an overgiver and a people pleaser. So I'm thinking he's right. And if I don't go with what he can see for the vision of us, then he might not want me. And I am paying for it with my life. I have a new daughter. She came early. Why? Because I made impulsive decisions with my womb, over giving from my womb, shared my visions with my partner at the time, shared the most intimate parts of my creations with him, and I was not supposed to do that. I was abstinent for 22 months before I met him, and I had intimate relations with him nearly immediately. And after it was all said and done, I felt like a fool. I felt like a fool. How on earth can I let this man inside of me, a stranger, impregnate me after 22 months of abstinence? 22 months. I could have gone way longer. I could have gone 22 more. This decision affected my entire life process at the time. I'm taking clients, I'm teaching people at the time about how to harness and understand how to share their womb energy. And here I am teaching, not preaching, and teaching, not living what I am giving out to people, ending up in a position that I really could have avoided. Now, I'm not going to return to beating myself up. I give myself grace because I am a human having a human experience as well. But the price you pay for over giving from your womb is far too expensive to ignore right now. It's just too expensive. It can change your life for weeks, months, or even years. Giving your energy out in the wrong way with the wrong energy at the foundation. So it shifted me into being a mother again. Was I ready to be a mother again? Not really. Am I someone that takes life as it's handed to me and do the best I can with it? Absolutely. So that's what I did. But of course, if I had another choice, I would choose another thing and listen to my womb and not overgive because I feel it's going to give me something that I'm lacking. And I am actively working to reclaim my energy from this experience of overgiving as we speak, putting me into a new position to reclaim myself all over again, listening to the intuition that was already speaking to me, going back to the messages that I ignored, returning to them and giving them life, creating stronger boundaries, reclaiming my no, reclaiming the words that I speak that I know are truthful and I already believed the first time. I just had issues second guessing her. Therefore, it led me to overgive what I did not have and did not want to give. So women, when it comes to your womb, start to do an audit. This is how you can put this energy to work right now. Do an audit of who has access to your womb space, who has access to your ideas, who has access to the inside of your womb, what partners are you connecting to, and their energy field. If it's not a match, get them away from your womb. It's no time to play small and to play like you don't hear the whispers of your womb talking to you and telling you what you need to know now. So if you are in a relationship, even if you got a husband, I'm sure there are some ways that you can tweak how much you are giving from your womb. How much access are you letting your partner have? How much time are you letting them have inside your womb space? How much? And start doing an audit and releasing some of it so you can get it back to you. Because when you're giving from the womb and you're overdoing it, it affects you mentally, emotionally, your hormones are all over the place. Your emotions are unbalanced. You are erratic. You are reactive. You are stressed. Need I go on? And stop explaining and justifying your boundaries. Stop explaining why your boundaries exist. Be firm with what you said you need. Be firm with what you said you don't need and you don't want around you, your body, your children, your mind, your house, your car, whatever. All of these things represent your physical womb energy. Any place that you occupy as a woman is a part of your womb space. You do not need to overgive to be worthy of your lover, your mate, your partner, your husband, your children, your children. Reclaim your womb energy. The time is now. Reclaim it through rituals, through speaking up, through writing some journals and getting to know her, through movement. Reclaim her by setting boundaries that are strong and clear and firm, especially if you have a partner. And if you don't have a partner and you're looking for one, understand that this is a confirmation not to rush. There's no rush in getting a partner. There's no rush in getting a partner. There's no rush, especially if you're looking to be partnered with a man. The proper man will be ready, willing, and able for you at any dimension that you are. So no matter how much you grow, no matter how much you evolve, if you are seeking a masculine partner, you will call him into you when you are ready. Do not rush it. Do not try to hurry and get to the finish line of this goal in your mind of being with someone, because you will reap the ramifications of if you make mistakes on listening to your womb on the journey to another partner. There's no rush. Be alone for as long as you can, especially if you do not have children yet. Be alone for as long as you can. And use that throat chakra. Speak affirmations over your womb. Do breath work with your womb. Listen to her. She's always speaking. Your womb is sacred, and overgiving is not a badge of honor. Please let this be a call to you. Overgiving is a warning sign that you need to pay attention to something deep inside of you that's speaking for a need that you're trying to feel that only you and spirit can. And if this spoke to you, I want you to comment, I reclaim my womb power today. Peace.